Hey guys, how's everything going? This is Duane, and I am here today to talk to you about a product review. So stay tuned and we'll get right to it. Now, at the time of this video, you probably already know that we are now full-time. So we are staying at a campground that is right near the highway, so you're probably going to hear some noise, traffic noise, as I do this video. So I'm going to do a unboxing, and it is a unboxing of a rear backup camera. Okay, as you can see, it's packaged really good. Tell you a funny story about this. We bought our new camper, and I told Belinda, I said, man, it sure would be nice if that camper came with a backup camera. I call it a backup camera. The real name is a Byte Tango 7-inch 1080p 4G wireless vision system. So this is a vision system, and you put it on the rear of the camper so you can see behind you. But I was telling her it sure would be nice if ours came with one. And I bet you it wasn't a day or two after that, I received an email from Haloview, and they asked me if I would like to get one of these to do a review on. So guess what? I said yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. As you can see, everything is packaged really well. Oh man, instructions right at the front so you don't have to search for them. Let's see what's in here. Okay, we have the monitor. Ooh, that's nice. It's a 7-inch monitor. Off and on button and different mode buttons there. It's made really well. I like that. Okay, and then here's the camera. And I'm not going to go into all of the specs and all that kind of stuff. I'm just going to go into what I think about the installation and the ease of use, I would say. But man, it's weighty. That's one thing I like about it. This housing is plastic, so it should be pretty durable. And then we have some other accessories here. This is I'm not gonna say what this is, but I would imagine that it is the mount for, I would imagine that it's the mount for this. Just, it's got 3M tape on it. Yep. And now I'm just going through guessing at some of this, guys. Okay, you got all your screws and everything to hold things on. And this looks like a gasket to go on the back of the camper. So this, oh wait, there's more. We got ties for wires, got an antenna, we got the other antennas, and all kinds of connectors in here. I mean, cigarette lighter connector if you want to wire it. So we'll go through all of this and see what comes of it. And this looks like it's a sunscreen for the monitor. I do believe that's what it is. Yep, that's what it is. A sunscreen for the monitor. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. Just snap it right on. Probably shouldn't have done that, but there's a plastic coating over this. And then we have the brace for the monitor so you can put it somewhere in your vehicle. So that's just a quick down and dirty rundown of the things that you get. So let's start working on this. We're gonna read some instructions. I'm not gonna bore you with those, and then we're gonna get right to it. Okay, guys, this is where we have to get to, and it is not short. It is tall, very tall. So I'm gonna have to figure out which way I want to work this out. Okay, kind of give you an idea of what I'm working with. I'm up here on top of the camper because it was easier to get to this. They had a whole lot of putty or silicone, it looks like, in there, so I had to dig that out. But this is coming out, and then the other one will go in the place of this. So I'm gonna clean this up. I know I'm gonna have to cut wires or something, so that's my next step. Okay, guys, I was able to use the existing wires because the fitting that comes, the connection that comes with this, did not fit the Furrion install kit. So I'm just feeding all this excess wire right back inside. Alright, this is what the back of it looks like. There's some little screws that came with it in a pack, so you want to make sure you get those screws and this plate in on the back. Here we go. We are installed. One of the antennas goes on this unit, and then there's two more that go on the receiver. So that's what it looks like installed. Okay, that's what it looks like installed. So now let's go and see what the receiver is like. Now you have to hook the truck up to the 7-way pin, and then make sure that you got power going to the camera. So you turn on your clearance lights or your headlights, but I'll probably just turn on my clearance lights. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, guys, I plugged in the monitor, and so now I'm gonna move my truck in a position so that I can hook up the 7-way pin to get power. Okay, so I hooked up the power. Now I'm gonna turn on the lights, and there we go, just like that, just like that. And the color is great, and it looks like the signal's good. The signal's located over here in the corner. So I am very, very pleased with this. I think I'm going to angle it down just a little more so I can see the back of the camper. But man, this is a game changer. Game changer. So I'll give you updates as we use it, once we find somewhere to put it, and we will check in with you in the next little clip. Okay guys, now I'm going to go over some of the specs of the BT7. It's not just a backup camera, it's an observation camera as well, with no signal drops or anything like that while driving. It has an LCD 7-inch 16:9 monitor. The resolution is 1024 by 3. Contrast is 18:1. This is for you guys who know what that's all about. I know some of these numbers, but not all. It has 4 channels, so in other words, you can add 3 more cameras to it, probably the side marker cameras and an additional one. It has a transmitting distance, line of sight of course, of 984 feet line of sight. It has the capability to take a max 250 gig micro SD card for, I'm pretty sure, for recording, but I'll try to get into that a little later. It has its own power supply, and it takes a max of 8 watts, and it has a loudspeaker on it. Now that I'll be interested to see how that works also. So this camera will transmit video in a constant signal. It supports the installation of RVs up to 65 feet, and I'm probably close to that. It has the brightness of the monitor goes up to 1000 CD backslash, don't know what that means, and I guess it's bright. The clarity is 1080p, high definition footage. It records. Okay, it records important events with a built-in DVR. Wow. Records videos seamlessly. I'm going to look into that. Has night vision, powerful image sensors. Man, full color image, even in dim light. Night vision, fill lights. Man, they can be activated and deactivated remotely by the monitor, so I'm going to try to remember to check into that. And it has backup lines. I did see that. You probably saw that when I turned it on. It has backup lines. So guys, I am going to test this thing out, and as we use it, I will let you know how it goes. Okay guys, I made a boo-boo. I saw it in the instructions, but I did not do it. And it says to pair your camera right here. Pair your camera and the monitor before installation. I did not do it, but it still works. So if you get one, please pair it first. Follow the instructions. For some reason, I skipped right over that. Maybe I was excited to install it.